Hello everyone, this is Shokora Zouheikyoku aka chocomint, and welcome back to our Let's Play of A Date with Death. As you can probably see, I am looking a little different in which I am testing a new avatar. This one is more of the iPhone AR tracking or something of that kind. So I just found out about this. It tracks better, but it also hits up my iPhone. But I don't record that long, so I try to minimize it to about 30 minutes and so it should be fine. I hope. If worst come to worst, we have air conditioning, so it helps. So since this is a test of this new avatar and this kind of tracking, the main point is the tracking, not the avatar is the bonus too. So let me know if you prefer this type of emotions, the tracking, or would you prefer to see the normal like 2D avatar. And as you can see, this looks different. Their hairstyle, and everything. It is because it is different. I just create this look. I like this look very much. So it's hidden, but I do have braided hair, very long hair. So yes, I put in extra station for this, and I also have some earrings. But other than that, there's not much aside from more expressive facial expression. Should I just make my face larger so that you can see the facial expression better? Yes, a giant face over here. You can't see anything aside from my face. Or they would just minimize it back. Yeah. We'll see. Anyway, let's start it again and start another day. Actually, not another day. We already moved on to a new day, but we haven't started the chat room yet. So we will be starting the chat room soon. Let's go. And now we start the chat room. Let's proceed. I also have to check their avatar from time to time to see if it's not moving too much. Since this is my first time trying out this one, and hopefully it doesn't get weird bug out or something. Okay, let's start the chat room. Proceed. Oh, that's so cute. That's a super cute avatar. Oh my god. Prim. Oh, so cute. Motto. I have had an important revelation. Okay. Ooh, the status though. Let's see. On an Avenger slug boy. Okay, that's the same, I think. Okay. Don't touch my motto. What do you mean by don't touch my motto? Anyway, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. Okay? What is it? What is it? First, your favorite motto color. Is there an actual motto color and an immortal color in that sense? Second, the season in which you favor most. Third, what is your family status? What is that? Why do you need that question though? Fourth, names of any mottos who tickle your fancy. Oh, are you asking if I'm single or not? This is more of trying to learn about each other to see if they're like the first two question is more of learning about that person. The third one is more of kind of investigating into a person's family to see if they're suitable for you in the long term and stuff, or something like that. And the fourth one is more of, are you single and ready to mingle in a sense? 5. Left or right side of the bed. What? Um, okay, why do you need that information though? Are you going to move in? Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problem cannot be me. Shokora, I request your presence. Hello? Wow, okay, war of text. Desperate for my attention, are we? Did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I ask 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, Moto. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite motto color. Okay, my color is purple. Probably purple then. Okay, purple. Got it. Well, my color is definitely lime and brown right now, but my favorite is purple. A fine color. Which season? I mean, from where I live, the great season should be fall or winter because it's chilly and it's not hot. So definitely not summer. Let's put it in the middle. Winter. Wait, fall? Yeah, winter. If in like from where I live, it's not. There's the winter is not that cold. It's mostly cool. So I like the winter where I live. So technically, we don't have winter here. It's just the cool season and the hot season, or the rainy season and the sunny season. I'm not sure. I like the cold weather, and also the cold weather is better than the hot weather, in which you can't really remove any more layers of your clothing to get cooler. You just need to get an air conditioner to make it better. But the cold weather is different. You just have to bundle up a lot of layers and it'll be fine. Of course, not staying too cold though. I like the cold weather. And winter fashion is really quite nice, as long as you don't bundle up too much. Plus, it's great weather to snuggle in, but also it also makes people wanting to sleep more, in which I don't want to get out of bed. You seem like you'll be good for snuggling. Ooh. I would be good for snuggling. Yeah, you down? Skin to skin contact helps conserve heat and all that. Wow, taking their advantage of things, huh? We should test it out. For science. Are you sure it's for science only? I We'll leave science to more scientific men. Then how about just for fun? Well, then I would be, as you said, Dell. I have wondered what it would be like to hold you. I mean, somewhat. Are you? Come on, don't backtrack there. I'm very sure you just wanted to hold me. What am I saying? Never mind. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Are you feeling okay? Not that I mind, like at all. I really want it. I really like it. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Flirt away, Grim. Wow, you're really wooing me right now. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Ew. I don't mind if you ask me questions about them. I don't really like talking about my family. Want to meet my family, do you? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? Oh my goodness. We are not married. Oh, aren't we? Should we get married then? And then you can call my family, my parents as in-laws. Right now? That's a little short notice. What? Oh, he's considering it though. Fine. Maybe later then. Ooh. What do you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Not really. Of course I do. Sadly, I don't see them that much these days. I see them pretty often. We're close. We don't live too far apart. Some of them live in the same building, the same house too. Kinda hard to not see them, actually. That sounds exhausting. You wouldn't like living with your family? I like to have my own personal space. I have never shared it. That's fair. I was thinking about moving at some point. I'll be too scared to live completely alone. I'm so used to having people around me. So if I ever moved out, it would have to be with someone else. You are scared to be alone? Everyone is scared of something. It's just one of those things you can't control. I see. Maybe you could just come move in with me, huh? Oh my. He knows the thing. We are really catch every opportunity we got there to ask him to move in. Nice. Me? Why? Oh, because then I can wake up and tease you in person. I won't ever get lonely if I'm with you. Sounds like a dream come true, that's why. Little Moto, you wouldn't like leaving with me.
Do you heart the sheets? Snore super loud?
That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things.
How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Cree, we can't be. You stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone.
Okay.
And you snore so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts.
You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space.
So there's no way for me to convince you.
Why you would ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago.
Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair.
Exactly.
But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this.
Ooh, true. You definitely will not, but sure.
Backtrack in a few steps then. My family. So, I've got two dads. My older sibling raised me actually. My dad raised me by himself. My mom raised me alone. I've got two moms actually. I've got my mom and dad. And they raised me together.
Huh? Oh, the advertisement on the left though. Whoops, he burned down your house. Leave or revenge? Okay.
Apparently they were like academic rivals or something. Apparently it was love at first sight for them.
Oh, that's romantic. Ooh.
The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate.
Oh, fate, huh? Then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know their soul called for another.
Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them?
You wouldn't know. It's quite rare.
Do I have one?
How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself.
Well, you seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul.
Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go getting any ideas thinking you can get out of all arrangement.
Damn, you totally just spoiled all my plans. Wouldn't dream of it.
Do you have any siblings?
I do, yeah. Nope, just me. Me and myself. I would have liked some. I've never been bothered by it.
Yeah, I just don't really mind being alone though. I'm not really good with children, by the way, so I don't think I would love to have any additional siblings. I do like older sibling though, so maybe it's just me with my being bad with children.
I've never been bothered by it. I never had to deal with siblings taking my stuff, so that's nice.
Yeah, there was a funny story about
One time my mom said she could see whether if I have any supplements by the way I eat and stuff. So I have this type of like eating everything good later. So the I will keep the favorite part of my dish later and eat all the stuff that is not as good and then eat the better ones later. And she said for someone who eats like that, you will know they never had any supplements because their supplements will definitely eat or steal those food. You don't even have time to for anything. So usually ones who have supplements, they just eat all the good stuff first to repair them, to prevent their supplements from stealing their food in a sense. It was an interesting and funny story. I've always felt pretty independent. That remains to be seen, but I tried my best to be independent. Do you have any supplements, Grim?
I do not. And thank the Lord for that.
You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised.
How so?
It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgust at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kinda demanding.
I take what I want when I want it.
Yes, exactly.
It's my right as a reaper.
I bet if you had a sibling, they'll put you in your place.
I know my place.
Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next?
I required any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. Okay?
What exactly do you need that for?
I will have them taken care of.
I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different.
Whatever do you mean?
What will you do with what will you do you with their information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely?
Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever.
Sure. I think I should keep these names to myself.
Tell me. Immediately.
I don't think so, mister.
What if I command you to tell me?
I would laugh at you for being edgy.
You should do as you are told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be.
You really are troublesome. Creamy.
I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work.
How exactly do you expect them to interfere?
I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct?
There might be. There's no one like that in my life, Bram. If you consider to these men, so I'm pretty sure does not exist. So
well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no momming will need to occur today.
Momming?
What do you mean, momming? Whoops, did I say that?
You wouldn't really do that, would you?
Who knows?
Why?
I am serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way.
Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Green Reaper.
I don't share sunshine.
Share what?
You obviously. Oh. What do you mean share? What do you mean share?
Luckily, there really is no one.
But why? Why is there no one else?
What do you mean?
Why do you not have someone? You are so.
So what?
Just. How could you not have a special person?
Are you asking me why I'm single right now?
Yes, I do not understand. Yo, well. Never mind.
Come on, finish the question. Finish that sentence, sir. Now, what were you going to say? What?
Have you seen yourself?
Are you trying to insult me or compliment me?
Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Okay?
No, you didn't. Wow.
Wow! I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you? Oh, so you think I'm beautiful, huh?
Yes. Not at all is kind of a lie. Well, yes. I have dated before, but I turned them down. Yeah, I turned them down. I was too young at the time and I focused more on studying and it's not exactly a direct asking, they're just hinting indirectly stuff. They actually asked someone else to hint at that and I was young so I didn't. But well, there was a guy who was really direct, but I don't think we're that close to start dating and stuff. So, no. Yeah, one indirect and one direct. But I turned them down. So I haven't actually ever dated, if that's what you mean.
You turned them down? Why?
I just didn't want to be with them. They didn't feel right for me. I didn't feel the same way they did, so it wouldn't have been fair to them.
So nobody has ever taken you to eat somewhere fancy or bought you nice flowers?
That usually requires accepting going on a date, so no. No flowers or fancy meals for me, I'm afraid.
And do you like that stuff? Fancy meals or flowers?
I don't need fancy, but some cute flowers would be nice. And what about you then, Krim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underwordings take your fancy?
Underwordings?
No. Then any mottos? Hmm. Wow.
And on to the final question, right or left side of the bed. Oh, he dodged it. He dodged it, so that's a yes. I hope it's us. It's little chocomint.
If I have to answer, so do you. Nah, you haven't answered yet.
I choose to pass. Left or right side? I mean, I'm not sure. I don't mind either way. So, the right is the right way? I'm not sure. I just don't really care about the left or right side. But usually, I if I sleep with someone else, like when I was younger, I shared a bed with someone in the family. It's usually their left side. So the left. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared.
So, you gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong?
Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong?
The way you asked was a little strange. It was cute, in a weird way. The approach was fine. You just phrase things kind of strangely. Like you're interested but don't want to seem too interested. It's hilarious if you ask me. You are so obvious sometimes, it's sweet. It is actually kind of cute. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met.
I did not ramble then.
Oh, my mistake. I must be remembering wrong, huh? You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself.
That's cute. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. Sure.
If you say so, Grim.
I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all.
Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious.
Okay. Just in time to bear witness to my shame.
Right as...
Wait, what the heck? I'm pretty sure he didn't say that. Oh my god.
Right as you yelled, F me. And it certainly got my attention, that's for sure.
Oh, the first... Yeah, I don't remember the part for the first introduction though.
Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never going to let you leave it down.
Nice. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic even.
I knew you would be. I'm glad. Smiley face.
Oh, incoming call. Do we accept this call?
Nope.
That should be the good pause and update for today. We won't be listening to any calls this time and leave it for the next time. So today's chat started off kind of strange but kind of sweet too. So Creamy is trying to learn more about us, and in turn, we learn more about him during the conversation. So still the 20 questions game remained, continued. And this is more of the interest, the family's questions come in turn. So that's interesting. Let's move more on the topic of love, of fate, of soulmates and such. And we found that Rim is a little bit of he's quite possessive of us. Nice. He doesn't share too. But the good thing is that we don't have anyone we are interested right now, if you count to these men. But then the to the men is just a one-sided love in which they love them, but not sure if they love us in turn. But I don't think that counts as the what he was talking about, the tickle your fancy in real life. So that should be it for today. A date with death. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next playthrough to a voice call. Bye bye.